Good morning students. Let us review in the previous class. In a previous class we have learned about the direct variation and inverse variation. What is the definition of direct variation? When we have considered two quantity, one quantity is increasing, another one also increased. Okay, that is called direct variation. Okay, or one quantity is decreased and another one also decreasing, it's also called the direct variation. Inverse variation means any one of the quantity increase, the corresponding quantity is reduced, corresponding another quantity is decreased or reduced, that is called the inverse variation or inverse ratio, okay, or indirect variation. I hope you are understood that previous concept. Today we are going to see the application of percentage. Already in class 7th already we have learned the percentage, is it? So what is the meaning of fraction? Fraction means a part of whole, is it? Fraction is a part of whole. Okay, part of whole is called the fraction. And second one, decimal. Decimal means what is called the decimal? A fraction with the denominator, is it? Tens, hundreds, thousands. Decimals means fraction with denominator is 10, 100, 1000, etc. is called the decimals. Okay, and then next one, percentage. Cent. Cent means 100. Percent. Cent means 100. Okay, percentage. Okay, so percentage means per cent. Per cent. Okay, it's divide per cent. Per means 1, cent means 100. Okay, per means 1, cent means 100. Okay, so percent means 100. So percent is a part of 100. Part of 100. Okay, right. Now we are going to do the related percentage problem. In last year, how to solve the percentage problems, is it? Simple calculations we have learned in the 7th standard. Today we are going to briefly learn about the percentage. Okay. See the example. Okay. In an examination, Rohit secured 82% marks. If the maximum marks are 750, find the marks secured by him. Okay, so Rohit secured 82% mark. How many marks? 82% marks. If the maximum marks are, so total in our class having the mark as 750. Okay, find the marks secured by him. So percentage is given, you have to find out the mark. Okay, right? So solution. Maximum marks. What are the data given? Maximum marks is equal to 750. Is equal to 750. Marks secured by Rohit is equal to 82 percentage of, okay, out of 750, is it? Rohit, so here the percentage is 82 percentage of, out of which mark? The maximum mark is 750. Okay, 82 percentage. How can you write? So percentage can be written in the fraction as 82 divided by 100. Okay, half means multiplication. Okay, so 750 cancel. Okay, so here 10, so multiply the numerators. Okay, so 82 into 75, 10, 41, 14, 56, 57. So 5, so 6150. So multiple of 82 and 75 is 6150 divided by 10. So this term will be cancelled. So 615 answer. Okay. So find the marks echoed by him as 615. So Rohit, therefore Rohit secured 650 marks. Right. And next one of the example, a fruit seller has 1200 fruits of different kinds. Different kinds means different fruits. Okay, 25% of them are banana, 35% are orange, and the rest are mangoes. Find the number of fruits of each kind. So here all the data is in percentage. We have find out the number of quantity in each kind of fruits. Okay. Example, total number of fruits, is it? Total number of fruits is given. How many fruits? 1200 fruits. Okay, given. And then what are the data are given? Bananas. Okay, now we have find out the number of bananas. How many percentage? 25% is given. So number of bananas is equal to 25% of, எவ்வளவு இருக்குமா 25% out of 1200. Okay, so calculate 25 by 100 into 1200. These two zeros cancel. So 25 12s are 25, 12s are 10, 5, 5, 2. So how many bananas are there? 300 bananas. And next we have find out the 35% of orange. So number of orange is equal to 35% of 1200. So 35 by 100 into 1200 into 1200. So simplify these two values. 35 12s are 10, 6, 7, 5, 3, 0 to 420. How many oranges are there? 420. Okay, and next one, and the rest are mangoes. So meedi full enna soltaanga mangoes. So what we do, add these two values, subtract from the whole, the total number of fruits. Okay, So number of mangoes is equal to total fruits minus number of bananas plus number of oranges. So total fruits 1200 minus number of bananas 300 plus 420. Okay, so add to the values 720. Subtract these values, we get 480. Okay, 11 minus 7, 4. So 480. That's all. Okay, now move to this. So thus the number of mangoes is 480. And 15th one, 10% of a cold drink in lime concentrate. Okay, essence சொல்லுவோம் இல்லையா, சரியா? அது வந்து என்ன செய்யறாங்க, கோல்ட் ட்ரிங்கில் 10% ஆஃப் கோல்ட் ட்ரிங்க் இஸ், அந்த கோல்ட் ட்ரிங்கில் வந்து 10% வந்து லெமன் இருக்கு இல்லையா, அதான் லைம் கான்சன்ட்ரேட். ஓகே, அண்ட் தென் த ரெஸ்ட் இஸ் வாட்டர். அது போக மீதி உள்ளது. அப்போ 10% லைமாக இருந்துச்சுன்னா ரிமைனிங் ரெஸ்ட் என்ன இருக்கும், 100 minus 10%, ரைட்? So 100 minus 10, 90% is water. Okay, clear. If the quantity of water in the cold water is 304 milliliter, so quantity of water வந்து 304 milliliter இருந்துச்சுன்னா, ஓகேவா, if the quantity of the water in the cold drink is 304 milliliter more than that of the lime concentrate, find the volume of the cold drink. ஸோ அப்போது அந்த எல்லாம் மிக்ஸ் பண்ணி வரக்கூடிய அந்த கோல்ட் ட்ரிங்கோடைய லெவல், அதாவது வால்யூம் எவ்வளோ இருக்கும் அப்படின்னு கேட்டிருக்காங்க. லெமன் ஜூஸ்லாம் போடுவோம் இல்லையா, ஸோ அதே மாதிரி இப்போ நம்ம எல்லாம் ஆட் பண்ணும்போது கண்டிப்பாக என்ன ஆகும், வால்யூம் வந்து இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும். அப்படி தானே? வாட்டர் வந்து 2 glasses எடுத்துருக்கோம், அதோட சுகர் ஆட் பண்ணும்போது கண்டிப்பாக அது என்ன ஆகும், இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும். அதே மாதிரி இப்போ லெமன் கான்சன்ட்ரேட் ஊற்றுறோம், 10% லெவல் ஊற்றும் போது கண்டிப்பாக என்ன ஆகும், இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ வாட் இஸ் தட் வேல்யூ ஆஃப் வால்யூம் ஆஃப் த கோல்ட் ட்ரிங்க்? ஓகே, ரைட். எக்ஸாம்பிள், first what are the data are given, solution given lime concentrate is equal to 10%. So water is equal to 100 minus 10 equal to 90%. Okay, right. What we find out, volume of the cold drink. So let we have consider, let X be the volume of the cold drink. Okay, then the difference in the volume of the water and lime concentrate is equal to the difference of lime concentrate and water is equal to 304 milliliter. 304 milliliter. Okay, right. So what is the difference? The lime concentrate we have considered 10% of the volume, and then 90% is water. So 90 percentage of the volume. X we have considered the volume. இதுவும் இதில் தான் இருக்கும், அந்த கெப்பாசிட்டியில் தான் இருக்கும். ஓகேவா? ஸோ 90 percentage of water minus and then difference. Okay, so 10 percentage of X is equal to 304 milliliter. Okay, right. And then so write in the ratio 9/100 into of means X minus 10/100 into X equal to 304 milliliter, and then multiply. The denominator values are same, so 90x minus 10x equal to the denominator value was 100. Move to that side. Okay, so 30400. Okay, right. What we get? 90 minus 10x. We get 80x is equal to 30400. 0 cancel. Okay, so x equal to 3040 by 8 divided by 8. So how many times is possible? 8. Okay, 8 3s are 24, remaining 6, 64, 8 8s are 64, 0. Okay, so 380. So x is equal to the volume of the whole drain is 380 milliliter. Thus, the volume of cold drink is 380 milliliter. Right, finish. And example 16, a number is first increased by 25 percentage. So 25 percentage increased ஆகுது. அப்போ என்ன பண்ணுமா? 100 plus 25 is it 125. Then decrease. So 100 minus 25. 100 minus 25. So 75 percentage only there. Find the net increase or decrease percentage. So what we do? First find out the increasing percentage and decreasing percentage. After subtract, we get the net percentage of decrease value. We got it. Okay. Example 16. Solution. Okay, let the number be x. Okay, let the number, so percentage, the whole 100 percentage, cent percentage. So we have consider the number is 100. Okay, let the number be 100. Okay, right. And then the number increased of 25 percentage. Is it? A number is first increased. Okay, the number increased by 25 percentage. So what is the value of 25 percentage? Means 100 plus 25. Is it? So 125. Okay, the number increased by 25 percentage. And second one, and then decreased by 25 percentage. Decreased by 25. The number decreased by 25 percentage. So out of this one, is it? So 100 already increased, right? So we have considered this one only. So 125. Okay, into 25 percentage. So 125 into 25 by 100, 5, 25 5s are 4s are 125 by 4, 3, 1, and then remaining 1 added 0 2 times, added 0 5. Okay, right. So 31.25 is the number decreased by 25%. Okay, that is the new number. The new number is 31.25. Okay, so what is the difference between these two numbers, increasing number and decreasing number, right? So what is that increasing number? That is, we have considered the final number is equal to increasing number minus the new number. புரியுதாமா? ஃபர்ஸ்ட் வந்து என்ன ஆகுது, இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகுது. 125 இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகிடுச்சு 25%. ஆஃப்டர் இந்த 25% இருந்து என்ன செஞ்சிருது, 25% டிக்ரீஸ் ஆகிடுது. ஸோ அதுலேருந்து கால்குலேட் பண்ணும்போது நமக்கு ஒரு வேல்யூ கிடைக்குது. அப்போ இது இந்த கூடும் போது, அதாவது இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆகிறதுக்கும் அதே நேரம் டிக்ரீஸ் ஆகும்போது உள்ள வேல்யூக்கும் உள்ள டிஃப்ரென்ஸை வந்து நம்ம என்னென்னு எடுத்துக்கலாம், ஃபைனலாக அந்த நம்பர் என்ன அப்படிங்கிறது கண்டுபிடிக்க போகிறோம். சரியா? இப்போ இது ரெண்டையும் சப்ராக்ட் பண்ணுங்க. 125 31.25. Okay, so 93.75. That is a new number. That is a new number. What we find out here? Here we have find out the net increase or decrease. Increase ஆயிருக்கா decrease ஆயிருக்கா அப்படிங்கிறத தான் கேட்டிருக்காங்க. 100ங்கிறது நம்ம எடுத்துருக்கோம் நம்பர். பட் இங்கே என்ன ஆயிருக்கு, 9 இந்த நம்பர் ஃபைனலாக நமக்கு என்ன கிடச்சிருக்கு, 93.75 தான். அப்போ இன்க்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கா டிக்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கா, டிக்ரீஸ் ஆயிருக்கு. we have to find out the net decrease. Okay, net decreasing value. So net decrease is equal to 100. எவ்வளவு டிஃப்ரென்ஸ்மா, 100 minus 93.75. subtract this value, what we get, 2.25 and then 6, is it? Now we have find out the net decreasing percentage. Percentage is equal to, net decreasing percentage is equal to 6.25 by 100 into 100. Numerator and denominator multiplied by 100. So what we get, 6.25%. Okay, that is the answer for the net decreasing percentage. Now see the example 17. Ram saved 24% of his salary if he spent 11,400 per month. So அவனோட salary என்னன்னு தெரியாது. Okay, salary we have to find out. So தெரியாது, we have consider unknown value, we have considered to the x. Okay, but the saves is 24%. But saving எவ்வளோன்னு கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. At the same time, if he spends rupees 11,400 per month, then what is Ram's salary? அப்படின்னா எவ்வளவு ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணுறாங்க, இதுக்கு வந்து என்ன செய்கிறாங்க, எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் பண்ணுறாரு. ஸ்பெண்ட் பண்ணுறது மீன்ஸ் என்ன பண்ணுறாரு, எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் பண்ணுறாங்க. ஸோ என்ன செய்யணுமா, அந்த வேல்யூவை கால்குலேட் பண்ணிவிட்டு சேவிங் அமௌண்ட்லேருந்து என்ன செஞ்சிடலாம், ஈக்குவேட் பண்ணால் we get the answer. So unknown value, which one is unknown? Ram's salary. So let Ram's salary be x. Okay, and then Ram saves 24%. 4% of salary. That is 24% of means multiplication, salary we have considered x. Okay. So saving is equal to 24 by 100 x. This is a saving amount. Okay. And then expenditure. Ram's expense எவ்வளவுன்னு calculate பண்ணோம் அப்படிதானமா? Expenditure is equal to whole. என்னது wholeங்கிறது என்னது salary. Salaryல இருந்து saving amount என்ன செஞ்சிரலாம்? Subtract பண்ணிட்டோம்னா we get the expenditure. So 100x minus 24x by 100. So we get 24 6 76x by 100 தான் என்னதுமா Ram's expenditure. Okay. And then what is the Ram salary? So Ram spent it how many rupees? Rupees 11,400. Ram spent rupees 11,400. Okay, right. That is, so expenditure is 76x by 100, is it equal to which one? Expense. Spend பண்றாரு ஒரு விஷயம் அதை வந்து ஈக்குவேட் பண்ணோம். இதான் எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ், இது ஒரு எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ். அப்போ எக்ஸ்பென்ஸ் என்ன செய்கிறோமா ஈக்குவேட் பண்ணணும். ஓகே ரைட். இப்போ இதை கிராஸ் மல்டிப்ளை பண்ணுங்க into 100. Okay, here 76x. It cancelling 2 table, is it? 2 3s are 6 8s are here 5 19 25. Okay, 19 6 are 54 5 11. So 19 6 are 140 14. Okay, so 19 6 are, so here x value only there, here 600. Okay, into 25. Now multiply 25 6 are 150. Okay, 150. Add a remaining 20. So what is the salary amount? 15,000. 15,000. Therefore Ram's salary is rupees 15,000. Rupees 15,000 per month. Okay, right. And example 18, in a class 55% of students are boys. If the number of girls is 27, then how many students are there in a class? So 55% is given for boys, okay, and girls, the number of girls is given. Then how many students are there in a class? So total number of students in a class also we have find out. Okay, so let the number of students in a class, let x be the number of students in a class. Okay, right. And next, what are the data given? 55% are boys. So percentage of boys. Okay, percentage of boys is equal to 55%. And then therefore percentage of girls, what we do? 100 minus 55, is it? Is equal to 45 percentage. You call it a 45 percentage. Now we know that number of girls, so equate that values. Okay, so number of girls is equal to 45 percentage of x. So 45 percentage of x means 45 by 100 into x. Okay, already you know that the number of girls values, is it? So number of girls is how many members? 27. So 27 is equal to 45x by 100. Cancel in 3 table. 3 9s are 27, 3 1s are 3, 3 5s are 15. Okay, it's also cancel in 3 table. 3 3s are 9 and then 3 5s are. It cancel in 5 table, is it? 20. Now cross multiply. 3 into 20 equal to x. So 60 is equal to x. X we have considered be the number of students in a class. Thus there are 60 students in a class. Okay, right. And next one, example 19. The price of a mobile is decreased by rupees 2000 in a year since its launch. If it was launched at the price of rupees 12,500, then by what percentage has the price of mobile decreased? So here we have to find out the percentage of decreasing percentage is asking. Okay, so first we have find out the difference between the mobile price of since launching and it was if it was launched at the price of 12,500. Okay, but now the price of the mobile is decreased by 2000 in a year. So 2000 ரூபாய் என்ன செஞ்சிருக்காங்கமா குறைச்சிருக்காங்க. ஓகேவா? So decreasing price is 2000 and initial price, what is that? Initial, if it was launched at the price of 12,500. Example 19. Okay, the given decrease in the price is given 2000 rupees decreased. Okay, right. If it's launched at the 12,500. Okay, so initial price is equal to 12,500. So decreasing percentage or decrease percentage is equal to, that is a formula, decrease value. Okay, decrease by initial price. Okay, initial price into 100 percentage. What is the formula? Decreasing percentage, decreased by decreasing value by initial price. First என்ன priceல இருந்துச்சு அது into 100 percentage. Okay, so decreasing value was 2000. Okay, so initial price is 1000. 12,500 into 100 percentage. Cancel. Okay, and then 25 table. Okay, so 5 times of 25 here. 880. Again 5 ones are 5, 5 ones are 5, minus 3 16. So 16 percentage decreased. How many percentage decreased? 16 percentage. Now see the exercise problem 7.3. The price of certain article was increased from rupees 1250 to rupees 2000. Find the percentage increase in the price. Find the percentage. Here asking the increasing percentage. Okay. So price of the certain article was increased from increase rupees 1250 to 2000. So how many rupees increase? 750. We have to find out the difference between the increasing value to the initial value. So okay, increased price is 750. We have to find out the percentage of increase. Right, now see given. The price of certain articles was increased. So article, the price of article is rupees 100 and 250. Okay, increase in the price is rupees 2000. Rupees 2000. Okay, right. Find the percentage increase in the price. So what is the formula? Increase percentage. These are already learned in the 7th standard. Okay, increase percentage is equal to increase value. Is it? Increase value by initial value means first எவ்வளவு இருந்துச்சு அப்படிங்கிறது. ஓகேவா? Initial value or price into 100 percentage. 100 percentage. So increase value, how much increase? The difference we have find out. 750. So 750 increasing price. Initial price is 1250 into 100. So this term will be cancelled. Here also 25 3s are 75. Here 5s are 5 2s are. So here 30 into 2 60 percentage. Okay. So increased percentages are percentage increase in a price is equal to 60 percentage. Percentage increase in the price is equal to 60 percentage. And second one, in a class 25 percentage of the student have opted for Sanskrit language and remaining 45 students opt for French language. Find the total number of students in a class. Also find the number of students who have opted for Sanskrit. First we have find out the x value. Okay, and also we have find out the number of students opt for the Sanskrit language. Sanskrit language. students have opted for Sanskrit language, for Sanskrit language is equal to 25%, equal to 25%. Remaining 45 students, so what is the remaining percentage? Remaining percentage of French language is equal to, what is that, 100 minus 25, is it? 100 minus 25, we get 75%. So remaining 75% in French language. Okay, remaining students opt for the French language, that is the 75%. Find the total number of students in the class. Also find the number of students who have opted for the Sanskrit. So first we have find out the total number of, let x be the number of students in a class, okay, right. And next we have calculate. So 75%, we know the datas only French language datas, okay. So number of students opt for French language is equal to 45. So how many percentage of students opt in the French language? 75% of the whole means in a class is equal to 45. So 75 by 100 into x is equal to 45. Okay, now simplify. 3 25s are 4, and then it's also cancel 15 3s are. Now cross multiply, x equal to 15 into 4, 15 4s are 60. So x equal to 60. Thus the number of students in a class is equal to 60. Thus the number of the class is 60. Next, third one. Rahul secured 35 marks out of 40 in the mathematics in the first term exam and 72 marks out of 80. The first exam 35 out of 40 and mathematics in the first term, and the second term exam 72 marks out of 80. Okay, in which term did he get the higher percentage of mark? Easiest one, you will do the homework. Okay, first we have find out the percentage of first term exam. After we have find out the second term of the exam. After compare these two values, these two percentage. Okay, these two percentage, which one is greatest, you have find out. You will find out. That is the answer for the higher percentage of the mark. Now move to the fourth problem. An oil tanker had 500 liters of oil in a mishap. 180 liter of oil was spilled. கொட்டிடுச்சு. ஸ்பில்னா என்னமா, கொட்டிடுச்சு. Find the percentage of the remaining oil in the tank. ஸோ இப்போ ரிமைனிங் எவ்வளோ இருக்குது? ஸோ டோட்டல் ஆயில் in a container is 500 liter. Okay, and 180 liters of oil was spilled. So find the percentage of the, we have to find out the percentage. Okay, so first we have find out the difference of a container oil and spilled oil. Okay, so find the difference. After calculate the percentage of the remaining oil in a tanker. Oil in a tanker. Okay, oil in a tanker is equal to 500 liter. Okay, right. And next one, spilled oil is equal to 180 liter. Okay, find the percentage of the remaining oil. The remaining oil in a tanker is equal to 500 minus 180 liter. 320, again 320 liter. And then find the percentage of remaining oil. So we have find out the quantity. Okay, now we have find out the percentage. Percentage of remaining oil in a tanker is equal to 320 by out of 500, is it? Now 320 by 500 into 100. Why do you multiply 100? Percentage. Okay, so simplify. 5 6 are 30. Okay, 24 are, so 64 percentage. Therefore, the percentage of remaining oil in a container is 64 percentage. 64 percentage. Thus, percentage of remaining oil in a tanker is equal to 64 percentage. Right. And fifth one, in a alloy of a copper and tin. Copper is a 6 part and tin is 4 parts. Find the percentage of copper in a alloy. Fifth one, you have to find out the percentage of copper only. Okay, so total part 6 parts, is it? 6 and tin part is 4 parts. Okay, tin part is 4 part. Find the percentage of copper in a alloy only. So copper is equal to 6 parts. So total number of parts is equal to 6 plus 4. Since copper 6, tin 4. Okay, so we have added the total number of parts is 10. We need the copper. Okay, we need only percentage of copper only. Okay, so percentage of copper 6 by 10 out of 100. So 60 percentage, that's it. Okay, thus percentage of copper alloy and the alloy is equal to 60 percentage. Okay, right. And sixth one, Pooja's monthly salary is 70,000. She got an increment of 18%. First we have calculate the increment. Find her net salary. Find her net salary after the increment. என்ன செய்யணுமா, ஆட் பண்ணணும். அவ்வளோதானே. பேமெண்ட் salary வந்து இன்க்ரிமெண்ட் ஆகுது. எவ்வளோ ரூபாயிலேருந்து 70,000க்கு ரூபாய் எவ்வளோன்னு சொல்லலாம். percentage of increment only given. So first we have calculate the percentage of increment. Okay. So Pooja's monthly salary is equal to rupees 70,000. Rupees 70,000. She got increment is equal to 18%. How many percentage increase? 18%. So we have calculate the amount of increment. So increment amount is equal to 18%, is it? Into out of 70,000. Okay, 2 zeros will be cancelled. Now multiply 18 sevens are 56, 12. So added 2 zeros. What is the amount? 12,600. So 18% means how much rupees increase? 12,600 rupees increment. What we find out here? Find her net salary. Net salary means we have added the basic salary plus the increment amount. Okay. So net salary is equal to monthly salary is 70,000, is it? Plus increment amount is 12,600. Add these two values. What we get? 600. 82,600. That's it. And seventh one, Mr. Verma received 25,000 as monthly rent. He spent 20% of it in buying new furniture and 25% it on whitewashing. Okay, so first we have calculate the expenditures. So total expenditure percentage is 45%. Okay, after calculate for the 25,000 rupees, find the remaining. Okay, calculate பண்ணி வர்ற வேலை என்ன செய்யணுமா, 25,000லேருந்து subtract பண்ணிடணும். Okay, that is a homework. And 8th one, in a garden with 80 trees, 15 are guava trees, 20 are mango trees, and rest are the orange trees. Find the number of orange trees in the garden. Easy. So compare each percentage out of 80. Okay, have calculate. After final one, rest of that is orange. Subtract that. Already these two models already do in the example problem. We'll do the homework. Okay, homework exercise 7.3. 378. Okay, only 3 problems are given. Okay, 3, 7, 8. Okay, I hope you are understand today word problems. Today concept word problem. If you have any doubt, you can ask that to me. Thank you, students.